Good morning, Trinity. I know. I was told that. I was told that I could say, go ahead and have a seat now. Make you sit down. Today I want to share a moment of generosity, one that reflects not just what generosity does, but how it has shaped me personally and how your generosity continues to shape the lives of children and families we serve every day at Trinity. Over the years I've been here, one of the most meaningful parts of my spiritual growth has come from learning to live generously myself. For generosity has often meant stepping out in faith even when I felt uncertain, giving my time, my energy, and my resources when I knew it would be stretched. And every time I've done that, God has met me with grace. I've grown to trust. I've learned to let go of the need to have everything figured out and instead place my confidence in God's provision. Those acts of giving, big and small, have made my faith stronger and my heart more open. And at Trinity Lutheran Preschool, I get a front row seat to what generosity looks like when a whole congregation lives this way. Your giving isn't just financial. It's spiritual, it's emotional, it's relational. I see the impact of it every single day when a child walks into class excited to learn, when a parent tells me their child feels loved, when families say that they feel connected and cared for in a way they've never experienced before. Your generosity makes that possible. But I want to share one experience that touched me deeply because it showed me the kind of church family Trinity truly is. Earlier this month, there was a preschool family that I worried about often. They were going through an incredibly difficult season, financial strain, emotional stress, and so much happening in their lives that weighed on them heavily. I remember praying for them on my way home one evening, asking God to show us how we could support them as a school community. I reached out to Pastor Hector and some of the congregational members to see if there were any resources for this family. That next Monday, I had a very generous donation of coats for all 3 of the children, along with several articles of clothing and gift cards. I also received donations from neighbors in need for this family. They didn't want recognition, and they didn't want to know who this family was. They simply just wanted to give. I remember feeling overwhelmed by the timing, the kindness, and the sincerity behind that gesture. When I passed those gifts along to the family, the parent just looked at me stunned and began to cry. Trinity, you cared. You noticed, you stepped in, and in that moment, I saw Christ's love so clearly shining through your generosity. And it reminded me why this ministry matters so deeply, not just to the children, but to the entire family unit. Moments like this don't always happen in big, dramatic ways. Sometimes generosity looks like a quiet gift, an anonymous act, or a simple yes to God's nudge. But the impact is powerful. It brings hope. It brings comfort. It reminds families that they are seen and valued. And it also reminds me how blessed I am to serve in a community like Trinity. A community that leads with love, gives with open hands, and reflects the heart of Jesus so beautifully. Thank you, Trinity, for your faithfulness and willingness to pour into this ministry. Your generosity strengthens families, transforms lives, and plants seeds in the hearts of children that will grow long after they leave our classroom. I am grateful, deeply grateful, to serve alongside you. Thank you.